yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we have, hey yo, look, we got nothing but bad news today, man. Bad news left and right. This one's getting arrested. This one's getting a couple of years on him, man. This one is murdered. This one, it's crazy. It's crazy. Okay, so let's start off with some good news. Well, it's not really good news, but it's better news than the rest of the news. Listen, man. Carlissa, who you know to be the mother of Blueface, right? She has claimed that Tia Kemp is still involved with none other than Rick Ross, man. You know what I'm saying? She stated that a woman that still messes with her baby daddy is still in love with him, okay? Which, I mean, I don't see why that would be crazy. I mean, you done made a baby with the person. Well, I guess it could be crazy because a lot of people, they hate the person they made a baby with. But, you know what I'm saying? The fact that, once you make a baby with a person, you automatically connected with them, for life, right? For as long as the baby's around. Anyway, she mentioned something about Tia Kemp and Rick Ross. Take a listen real quick.
Y'all talking about Tia? Tia still mess with her baby daddy. Okay? Sorry, Tia. Tia still mess with her baby daddy. So if you still mess with your baby daddy, you're still in love with them, then more than likely you ain't ready to move on yet because you still mess with your baby daddy. I like Tia. Tia is like my sister from another mother. We talk all the time. Tia's my girl. We talk about business. We talk about men. We talk about the show. We talk about Tokyo. No, I'm just playing Tokyo. Not no more. We used to. I ain't being messy.
There you have it. The two are still in a deep and loving relationship, apparently. Okay. And look. When someone doubled down with the questions, right? They started asking Tia, of all people, directly if she was Rick Ross's baby mama. And Tia Kemp had this to say. Take a listen, source. I think this is clip 2 and clip 3. Take a listen real quick.
You Rick Ross baby mama? Nah, he my baby daddy. I made a baby with him. And bust one in him, got me a jit out of him, dipped. You know what I'm saying? And now a child in college, doing well, playing college football. Wow, what's up, bruh? Who you? Huh? That's my baby daddy. I ain't his baby mama, that's my baby daddy. What? Huh? All right, then. Get it right, man. Go over there and ask that fat bat big knuckle. It's who I am. Go ask him. Like he's something. Don't come over asking them dumb questions. What planet you from, man? Huh? I'm his mama, too. I ain't just that. I'm his mama, too. You didn't know that? I done did so many things his mama ain't never did for him. I'm his mama, too. Gotta teach him stuff. She didn't teach him. Gotta teach him stuff. She didn't teach him. She had 2-3 jobs. You didn't know that? He'll tell you that. Play with me, boy. And make sure the over there giving him his medicine on time, man. So you don't have a seizure. Did you hear me? You make sure y'all giving him his medicine on time. Twice a day. Dusty.
She said, I ain't his baby mama. He my baby daddy. I said, damn, okay. All right, so look, that's where that is right now, okay? All right, look. In the last YSL trial saga situation that we've been looking at, okay, we see the prosecution telling YSL Woody that he himself claimed that Young Thug was trying to be the J Prince of Atlanta. Take a listen to this joint real quick.
Mr. Copeland, in this June 10th interview, you made a reference that Thug was trying to be like the J Prince of Atlanta. Do you recall hearing that?
Say that again.
In the interview that we just watched, you said that Thug was trying to be the J Prince of Atlanta. Do you recall hearing that?
I guess.
Who the J Prince?
I don't know.
So why did you make that reference?
I told you for the 10th time. I'm telling the police anything. And that's what I did.
Okay. In the interview, do you recall telling the detectives regarding the shooting of Donovan Thomas that the Mikion told you that Shannon was shooting the chopper? Do you recall hearing that in the interview?
Yeah, I heard it.
And that Nar was shooting the handgun?
I heard it.
And that Yak was driving?
I heard it.
Well, apparently Jay Prince didn't take too kindly to that reference, man. Jay Prince posted the following message. He said, this is what he said. He said, nothing surprises me anymore when it comes to fake ass people putting my name in their mouth. But I still find it very interesting how some prosecutors will go above and beyond the call of duty to try and destroy a man's life for being inspired by a successful black entrepreneur like myself. And then he goes, by the way, black on black racism feels the worst. Close quote. I wonder if Obama would have responded in the same manner. Like, you know what I mean? Like if Woody said Thug is trying to be the Obama of Atlanta, would the prosecution even ask that question? Mentioning Jay Prince makes it seem to me, right, like it was kind of a loaded question. You understand what I'm saying? Like, if he wanted to be the Jay Prince of Atlanta, what is that to mean? That he wants to be the Jay Prince of Atlanta? You follow what I'm saying, man? Is it to mean he wants to be respected like him? Is it to mean that he wants to be a music mogul like him? Or way, way more? You follow what I'm saying, man? I guess my question is, what were they really trying to say about Jay Prince? Anyway, I went to the comments, because you know how I do. And here's how they read. First comment goes like this. It said, did this guy ever respond to Cameron and Mace? Another comment read, black on black racism, but you extort your own people, bro. You had young boy's house broken into while another person said, dude had Takeoff killed. Close quote. He had Takeoff killed? How you know he had Takeoff killed? Y'all just talking now. You know what I'm saying? At this point, how you know that? He told you that? I think people are mixing folks up. I think they're mixing folks up. You understand what I'm saying? You like what you mean by that? You know what I mean by that. Now, we've been telling you lately about the local Philly rapper YBC Duel being gunned down in his hood, right? He was known as Mr. Disrespectful, because not only was he disrespectful to all of the gangs that surrounded his neighborhood, right? Which is a terrible idea to diss all the gangs that surround your neighborhood. Because you know what they did, right? They all teamed up together to get rid of the whole YBC crew. You know what I'm saying? And I think, if my information is correct, YBC Duel was one of the last ones. But anyway, let me keep it going. He was known as Mr. Disrespectful because he was disrespectful to everybody around him. But his disrespect reached a whole new level when he went to his ops grave site and dug it up with a shovel. Take a listen to how a demon suggested to him to dig at his ops' gravesite. Take a listen real quick.
He just said that.
What made you want to get a shovel and go to the cemetery that day? Just like you woke up and did it, or
No, it was crazy, bro. Cause when I went to the graveyard, I didn't even have no shovel. Like, Bash had the John in the trunk. We had hurried up and drove to the graveyard real quick. We already shot the scene there, feel me? But once we shot the scene, like, it was a pile of dirt, and my man had the shovel. He popped the trunk and just threw me the shovel, and I just started drawing. But I'm hood hopping today, though. I'm gonna take you everywhere.
That's how it happens, man. You know what I mean? Subtle suggestions, okay? Now, bro shot a recording, right? Now, here's the thing about this. What you just saw was a recording that he shot with somebody by the name of Brandon Buckingham. Hopefully the clip played, right? And with that clip with Brandon Buckingham, he gloated about all kinds of things. He gloated about never getting touched and never getting shot. Take a listen to him telling Brandon how he never got touched. Take a listen.
Anywhere I go, nobody don't play with me. I never got robbed. I never got touched, shot at in the city yet.
There's a certain artist in the city, very popular right now.
Now, he said that. He said he never got touched. 24 hours after that video dropped, bro got hit with the heat. And it kind of makes sense because, as we said, all of the surrounding gangs, he essentially left the neighborhoods in shambles. This man YBC Duel said that he tortured the whole neighborhood to the point where people didn't even want to come outside. It was a ghost town. You don't believe me? Take a listen to this man's own words. Take a listen.
Did you say you tortured the whole block?
We tortured the whole hood, though. Like, nobody don't come outside around here. We walking through blocks. You don't see nobody. Shit, torture. This is a ghost town.
Is that, like, sad at all to be like, yo, no one's outside. We fucked the whole place up?
I wish it ain't like, bro, I swear, I put this on my mom. Like, if I could trade and turn, like, all this shit back, be something else, or, like, feel me, bro? I wish I had my niggas, bro. I don't give a fuck about doing this shit right here, bro. I just do this shit now because it's like, if I don't do this shit, bro, I'ma be a nut ass nigga if I don't make it out the hood. Like if I don't get successful, bro, and get rich, bro, I'ma feel like I'm a nut ass nigga, and I'ma feel like I failed all my homies. Look, this shit a desert town, ghost town, bro. Nobody outside. We fucked the hood up. Like when you in Kennington, how the whole like everywhere outside, bro. It's not like you gonna get shot down here, bro. Like with that shit I be talking.
Man said he left the neighborhood a ghost town. I'm talking 9-year-olds getting shot in the crossfire, 6-year-olds getting popped, talking about slapping people's moms. Anyway, fast forward 24 hours after that video of him leaked, right? With him saying he never got touched. 24 hours, we see the inevitable end where the footage leaks of what happened to bro. Take a look. Yeah, man, that's kind of sort of to be expected, right? Like when you play them kind of games, you win those kind of prizes, unfortunately. Now, the mother of one of the people who was murdered by bro's crew speaks out, and she had this to say about bro. Take a listen real quick.
It's bits and pieces. For every family he this, they got a piece. Share you. He missing limbs. For real, the people at the hospital was calling and taking pictures. I think when they came in, they looked at him and was like, man, fuck that. That nigga, this my cousin. I ain't helping him till you help him. I ain't helping him. We called the hand. I heard he missing a whole. What he say, Slider provide? That providing hand is no longer there. I heard his other pieces missing of his body. He got holes in his body. They blew pieces of him. They said, you get a piece, you get a piece, you get a piece. No auto-tune dirt. That boy be alive. They niggas ain't gassing him up. What millions? He don't got no millions left. He made songs that got them.
Now, I know a lot of y'all like, oh man, you know what I'm saying, that keeps the fire stoked in the whole 9 yards. But let me just throw this out here, man. Her son was a child, right? Her son was a child. Okay, he died, I believe, in 2021. He was 16 years old, 16, 17, 18, 19. So he'd be 19 years old. He was a child. He was a basketball player, right? Who kept his grades up. YBC Duel made fun of her son, right, for years after he was murdered, would text her and tell her that he was responsible for her son's death and threatened to smack her. Oddly enough, in the shooting, his hand was blown off while blocking shots to his chest. Okay, and you heard what she said. They took him to the hospital, and the people at the hospital was like, nah, he disrespected my cousin. I ain't helping him. See, he was a terror to the community, and now the community was like, man, please, I wish I would try to save the man's life that's been making my community a ghost town. See how it goes. A lot of these artists and rappers, they think that they are somehow loved by somebody. You know what I mean? And they terrorize the community, but a lot of people don't love that. And you're terrorizing the community for people. You know, a lot of people want their children to live a better life than them. They don't want to raise their children in communities where they can't even go outside to play because there's danger lurking around the corner because dudes don't know how to act. You know what I mean? Like, that's a terrible thing for people to have to live with. And what's worse is if somebody is in a financial situation, right, where they can't even they can't even like afford to move, and they can't even get out because they locked in, because you know how it is. You're living check to check and you can't even come out your pockets to really even move out of this dangerous neighborhood. Meanwhile, when you can't even move out the neighborhood, you got this quote unquote rapper that's so busy trying to get money that he's willing to destroy the whole community and everybody else's childhood just so he can get a little bit of paper. You know what I mean? Out of straight greed and disgustingness, man. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna even go into how I feel about it all. You know what I mean? You'd have to see me on the side, okay? Anyway, police have recovered the burned car linked to the hit. Okay. Let me see if I can pull it up. Didn't I have it? I think I saved it. Where we at over here? All right. It says, on Friday, a prominent rapper, West Philadelphia gang member, was driving along North Fairhill Street with a friend on a Friday afternoon when another car briefly pulled up next to him, and his passengers fired multiple bullets into the vehicle, killing him, according to the police and video recovered Monday. No arrests have been made. Venor said it's not clear how many gunmen were involved or how many shots were fired. Police did not find any ballistic evidence at the scene. They didn't even find the ballistic evidence? Goodness gracious. It says not long after the shooting, police recovered a stolen car that they believe could be linked to the crime. The car had been set on fire and was burning in a lot on the 6900 block of North 15th Street. Venor said ballistic evidence was recovered inside. Oh, okay, so there is ballistic evidence. I thought they said there wasn't. Oh, it wasn't at the scene, but it was inside the vehicle. Okay, whatever. Ballistic evidence was recovered inside the vehicle. There you have it. So I don't know if they're gonna catch the people that did it, but I don't even know if they want to. Okay, because I mean, bro said he was a terror to his community. I don't know if folks is like, let's go and look to see, find out who did it. I mean, generally they would, but sometimes there are different levels of determination when it comes down to situations like this. We see a lot of gang members get killed, and a lot of people are like, well, we'll kind of look it up, but maybe let's go get a donut first, Johnson. You know what I'm saying? Yo, get this. The Shade Room has posted that Lil Baby was arrested in Las Vegas for carrying a concealed weapon without a permit and taken to the Clark County Detention Center, held on a $5,000 bond. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully, hopefully he'll get out. I mean, we understand why he feels the need to have to carry that. Although I would imagine that he had security to be able to, or maybe that was a moment where he was like, you guys get the day off. I'll just run around and carry this piece myself. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the situation may be, he got roped up. Let me go to my shoutouts real quick. Let's see what we got on deck. All right, who we got over here, man? We got shout out to Chandra Vining. She said, isn't Hulk Hogan supposed to be a Christian now? Why is he talking about body slamming Kamala? For that fact, any woman. God sees and hears all, but more importantly, he knows the heart. I'm going to pray over Kamala's safety. You can't serve God and mammon. That's facts, man. Yeah. He's supposed to be Christian. But there's a lot of people that say they're Christians, but they ain't. They're not. Real talk. You know what I mean? And Jesus makes it clear, the fruit, you could judge a tree by the fruit. You know what I'm saying? Where we at over here, man? Beniswa Streeter. All right, Beniswa Streeter said, that's crazy because a lady said her piece, or he's talking about the lady that made the statement concerning Kamala, right? And the whole situation two videos ago. Said, that's crazy because a lady said her piece and you think she was wrong, you unsubscribe, and then, you must be talking about the person from yesterday's shoutouts that unsubscribed. Yeah. You unsubscribe and then think the political party bought the whole channel. That's way too much. To unsubscribe that quickly means you never truly supported the channel in the first place. That's what I'm saying, man. It'd be folks that are unsubscribing. I don't even think that they ever even subscribed. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it's possible for somebody to unsubscribe. But hey, look, if you unsubscribe, man, thanks for tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you leave a like. Crown Me November said, for those who don't remember, The Simpsons predicted a woman would be a president someday who wore a purple blazer. Kamala wore a purple blazer. Need I say more? Kamala gonna win. Watch. Okay. This is what he's referring to. Look at the picture here. This is what he's referring to. And if you even doubted it, that pearl necklace and the pearl earring. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. It's almost like Kamala saw the Simpsons episode and put that on. You know what I'm saying? Let's get right back to it. Wrap this bad boy up, man. Big Dame, man. Shout out to you. My man said shake back, Celeb. Hope you feel better. Yo, man, appreciate that. We feeling a little bit better than yesterday, man. Yesterday, I think we had to shake it off, man. You know what I'm saying? Where we at over here? I just got to get me some cod liver oil. That's what it is, man. Remember that nasty cod liver oil? You got to drink that stuff, man, believe it or not. All right, let me give you this last piece, man. Wrap this bad boy up, man. And we're going to wrap it up with Crip Mac. Crip Mac has gotten his federal sentence, man. Now, I don't know if you remember, but online personality Crip Mac, and man, they gave this man some federal gun charges, man. This was a while ago. He was facing 15 years for being a felon in possession of a firearm, man. You know what I'm saying? And they was even talking about trying to make make the joint a whole RICO case against bro. You know what I mean? And if that was the case, that man would have been facing, he'd have been facing some hard time behind bars, man. Well, that thankfully hasn't played out for bro, man. He pleaded guilty to the gun charge, and that got him 33 months. 33 months, okay? So he'll be home in less than 2 years because they're saying that he already got time served, and if he has some good behavior, you know what I mean? Less than 2 years. You know what it is, man. So I guess that's some good news, right? I mean, it's bad because he's got to do time, but it's good because it ain't forever. You know what I'm saying? He did have a weapon on him, and he was a felon. So you know, that's what he's like. Yeah, I plead guilty. And finally, so we were reported to you a couple of days ago, right? I think it was last week, about Kanye West's ex. What was the role that they had? It was like an ex chief of staff, okay? Yiannopoulos, that was the person's name, and they were saying that Kanye was involved in huffing this drug or whatever, laughing gas. I believe it was nitric oxide. I think it is. Well, apparently, he ain't the only one, man. It's looking like Lil Uzi Vert is also messing with the same type of situation, man. You know what I mean? We fans caught the young man, messing with the recreational drug nitrous oxide while he was in the studio. Take a look at this joint real quick.
My son is back. We got Uzi back. We got him back.
You see how it is, man? They keep you doped up. They keep you doped up so you can't freaking figure out which way is up half of the time. And then they deplete you of your funds. Okay, man, these artists, man, like if they making a lot of paper, man, they got to watch out for the people around them, man. Because if you got people around you that are keeping you high on dope, man, then you know what I'm saying, they're going to take advantage of that situation, man. Ain't no way in the world drugs is going to be super involved and y'all not going to be taken advantage of, man. You know what I mean? Somebody get that man some help. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, you hearing it here? Somebody go get that man some help, okay? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Look, some of y'all like, look, he don't want to be saved. Yeah, maybe not. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, man. Be sure to like. Be sure to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source, Celeb News.